Ramiz Brahimaj and Micheal Gillmore in the welterweight division. Neither guy really doing too good in the UFC. Ramiz Brahimaj lost in the LFA about 3 years ago, came back with a triangle choke submission win, then went on the UFC. I believe it was a short notice fight against Max Griffin, but his ear, dude, I mean, he ate some huge shots in that fight. Not really the shots that would like put you away in terms of like put you to sleep, but I mean, his face was all bloody, his ear was like it was falling off at one point in that fight, and the fight ended up stopping. That's not going to happen here against Micheal Gillmore, but I just wanted to point that out because I don't know how well that ear has kind of repaired since that fight a year and 3 months ago, because it was an absolutely vicious injury on the ear. Literally half of it was about to fall off, but after that, he got on a submission win over Sasha Palatnikov. Then he got dominated by Court McGee. But this fight here, it is going to be in the welterweight division. I originally thought maybe Gillmore would have the size advantage if they made it in the middleweight division, because that tends to be where Micheal Gillmore likes to fight in most of his fights. But I don't think there's going to be too much of a size advantage here. I think the wrestling and the grappling obviously is going to go Ramiz Brahimaj. It is short notice, so you never know with a guy like Gillmore, who really has nothing to lose at this point. He lost against Gilbert Urbina on the Ultimate Fighter, and then he got TKO'd by Andre Petroski. Before that, got a couple decision wins, a few knockouts here and there, so he's got really nothing to lose here, and that is a dangerous opponent. Ramiz Brahimaj, he needs to win this fight as well. He also needs to go out there, make this a dominating performance to get him back in the mix of things in the UFC welterweight division. But Micheal has nothing to lose, and when you have nothing to lose, you go crazy. You start throwing huge shots, and you are looking for that finish. You never know. You never do know. Of course, my prediction is going to be Ramiz Brahimaj by a late finish, second or third round submission or TKO due to ground and pound. But Micheal Gillmore, I know he's not really the most polished guy, doesn't have technical striking, but it is MMA. One shot lands and the fight could be over. But yeah, Michael's only real way to win this fight is to use his strength and defend those takedowns and just start throwing bombs and knocking out Ramiz Brahimaj. But of course, most likely that's not going to happen. This fight will hit the ground eventually. Ramiz, with the wrestling, with the grappling advantage, will control for the first round, will control for a majority of that second round as well, and eventually latch onto a submission or a ground and pound TKO in the second or third round. Solid fight in the welterweight division.